Another Saiyan survived the destruction of Planet Vegeta. Moments before Frieza destroyed the Saiyan homeworld, King Vegeta secretly launched one final warrior into deep space, a low-class Saiyan named Kael. When his mission ended, Kael returned home, only to find silence. Planet Vegeta, and nearly every Saiyan, had vanished. Consumed by grief and rage, Kael swore revenge. He trained across the galaxy, growing stronger with every battle. Then one day, his scouter detected something impossible. Saiyan power levels coming from a planet called Earth. When Kael arrived, he saw two Saiyans standing side by side, Goku and Prince Vegeta. Would Kael become their greatest ally or their next enemy? Part 2 coming soon. Previously, a lone Saiyan named Kael returned home to find his world gone. Consumed by grief, he trained for years, hunting the power that destroyed everything he loved. Now, on a distant planet called Earth, Kael stood before two warriors bearing his own blood. Goku stepped forward first, hands open, no hostility in his eyes. "I don't know you," he said, "but I can feel you're a Saiyan, like us." Kael said nothing. His eyes moved past Goku to the prince standing beside him. Vegeta's expression twisted. Another survivor, another low-class soldier who dared to live, while his own people turned to dust. "Impossible," Vegeta snarled. "King Vegeta sent no one else off-world. You're a liar, or a ghost." "I was sent away before the end," Kael said quietly. "I've spent years wondering why I was spared, and everyone else wasn't." Vegeta's aura flared gold at the edges, fury barely restrained. "A low-class rat, alive, while true warriors perished? Prove your blood, Saiyan, or die pretending you have any." Without warning, Vegeta lunged. The two Saiyans collided in a blast of light, shockwaves tearing across the field, fists and energy meeting again and again. Kael was strong, stronger than Vegeta expected. "Enough!" Goku's voice cut through the chaos as he forced himself between them, absorbing the final blow. "We don't have to be enemies, not with what's coming." The fighting stopped. Silence settled over the battlefield. Kael dropped to one knee, breathing hard, the weight of years finally breaking through. "I watched my planet die from a screen 1,000 light years away," he whispered. "I couldn't save anyone. All I have left is the promise I made. Frieza dies by my hand." Goku knelt beside him. "Then let us help you carry that promise, and maybe you can help us carry ours." Even Vegeta said nothing, his pride wounded, but his eyes calculating. Then all three of them froze. A power signature, immense and cruel, rippled across the stars. Unmistakable, even from this distance. Frieza was still out there, and he was growing stronger. 3 Saiyans, one terrible enemy, and a reckoning that could no longer wait. Part 3 coming soon. Previously, 3 Saiyans, once strangers, once enemies, felt the same terrible power rippling across the stars. Frieza was still out there, and he was growing stronger. Kael, Goku, and Vegeta trained together as the days passed, pushing each other past every limit they thought they had. Fists met fists, energy met energy. Every clash forged something stronger than power alone. Trust. As the sun set over the battered training grounds, the 3 warriors sat in silence. No longer strangers, something like brotherhood had taken root. Then, without warning, a cold signal pierced the sky. A scout sent ahead of its master, scanning, searching, reporting back. Frieza knew. He was watching, and he was patient no longer. The 3 Saiyans rose together, auras igniting, violet, gold, and green burning as one. Whatever came next, they would face it side by side. With a final look toward the horizon, they launched into the sky, leaving Earth behind to hunt the tyrant who had taken everything. Part 4, coming soon. Previously, Kael, Goku, and Vegeta launched into the stars, vowing to hunt down the tyrant who destroyed their home. Now they streak across the void, an alien world growing larger with every second, their resolve hardening as they close in. They touch down on a barren outpost world, jagged metal towers under a blood-red sky, banners bearing a cruel insignia marking this place as his. Two shapes step from the shadows to block their path. Vrask, a reptilian soldier in cracked purple armor, and Newell, a hulking grey-skinned brute with tusks bared. Turn back now, Vrask sneers, or become dust like your precious planet. The trio doesn't flinch. Newell loses patience first, lunging straight for Goku with a bone-crushing punch. Goku dodges, and then Vegeta and Kael join the fray, blasts of golden and purple energy tearing through the outpost. It's over in seconds. Vrask and Newell are hurled back, broken and defeated, barely worth the effort. The trio regroups over the fallen soldiers, breathing steady. This was never a real fight, it was a test. A strange chill passes over them. Slowly, they turn toward a distant tower rising above the wreckage. Atop it, a cloaked, armored silhouette stands motionless against the dying red sun, watching them in silence. The hunt has only just begun. Part 5 coming soon. Previously, Kael, Goku, and Vegeta sensed a cloaked figure watching them from atop a distant tower. Now they land before him, energy crackling in the dead air. Slowly the figure turns. Ash-grey skin, curved black horns, eyes glowing like dying embers. "So," he says with a thin smile, "you're the ones who beat my toys. I am Frieza." "Three little Saiyans," Frieza chuckles, "come all this way to die together. How touching." Vegeta goes, "Enough talk." The trio explodes forward as one, unleashing everything they have. Frieza doesn't move. He deflects every blow with a single hand, bored, almost disappointed. Is that truly all? Refusing to be humiliated, the three push harder, auras roaring to their absolute limit, blast after blast slamming into him. For the first time, Frieza's smile falters. A scorch mark blackens his armor. "Interesting. You should feel honored," he sneers, wiping his shoulder. "This is only my first transformation. What you're fighting now is a fraction, a shadow of what I truly am. When I return," Frieza says, "you won't be facing this form again." A dark portal tears open behind him. With a final mocking glance, he steps through, his ship rocketing away into the black of space. The trio stands amid the wreckage, breathing hard, staring at the empty sky where he vanished. Kael clenches his fist. That was only the beginning. Part 6 coming soon.